Welcome the fuck back to motherfucking Digi Bros. Let's go get shit done. Like professionals. Professional motherfuckers.
How much longer is this dungeon?
We're at the boss.
Alright.
Shit is about to get pretty
This dungeon
real.
was incredibly long, it felt like.
It's just a fucking cool ass dungeon.
I mean, it is a water temple, so I guess they're always long.
Oh shit.
How would you say this water temple compares to...
I feel like this is probably one of the best dungeons, like, ever.
Really?
After especially playing it again just now. It's just, like, wonderfully designed.
Okay,
And it flows very well.
From Ocarina. Yeah, I guess they finally wanted to make... Because, did you ever get to the water temple in
It's a good job of giving you hints of what's going to come later, and then it gives you the weapon, and then you're like, oh man, I know exactly what to do everywhere. Huh?
Did you ever make it to the Majora's Mask?
I didn't beat it. I almost got to the end, and then my time reset, and that was the last time I played it.
What did you think of that game's water temple?
It was pretty cool.
Was
it
it
a big, complicated pain in the ass? Of course.
Okay. And Ocarina of Time, of course, we reconfirmed was a pain in the ass when we played it on the show.
Yes.
It took us fucking eternity. But,
Oh. Shit.
This one definitely went quicker than Ocarina of Time by, like,
Yeah.
like half the amount of time. Oh.
Oh, the
Batteries.
Wiimote died. Oh, man.
Alright, go get some batteries while I sit
Fuck
here
my dick and
talk to the
balls.
microphone, I guess. Hello, microphone. Victor's gonna go find batteries. This is part of the gaming experience, so we're not gonna cut it at all. My buddy Jason Mikeska just sent me links to a new Deer Hunter song and a new Silver Sun Pickup song. The Deer Hunter is one of my favorite bands. They made 3 amazing ACT albums. Then they made the Color Spectrum EPs, which were pretty okay. Then they made an album called Migrant, which I thought was lame. I think I only listened to it once, but I just didn't like it. But now they're putting out Act 4. I listened to a couple songs. It seems like it's going to be pretty cool, so I hope it's good. Silver Sun Pickups, you might know from hearing our other videos on Earthbound, is a band who their first EP, Pikul, is, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's pretty okay. It's got the song All the Go-In-Betweens, which is one of my all-time favorite songs. It's sort of a mixed bag. But then their first album, Carnivus, is one of my like top 5 favorite albums, as I'm sure you've heard. But then their next 2 albums were just kind of like, They had Swoon, which was okay. It had some good songs on it. It had Panic Switch and The Royal We, but most of it was just kind of boring. And their last album, Neck of the Woods, was fucking god-awful. It was garish. They put out a few singles since then, which just kind of sounded like the same old shit. So if they're putting out a new album, it'd be nice if it's good. I wouldn't mind hearing another good Silver Sun Pickups album. Would you? Would you like to have another good one? You have food in your mouth.
Guess who's back again, motherfucker? It's this bitch. Oh.
No opinion, apparently, on the Silver Sun Pickups thing.
I was just offended. So I ate a mega-sized Oreo. Didn't feel mega-sized. It felt like a triple stuffed Oreo. Not quite mega.
Is that
very misleading?
Is that a different category?
Mega should at least be like a quadruple sized.
Is there already a triple?
Mega
stuff?
implies very. No, there is not.
So then it's just.
So it's really just
a double.
Exactly. It's not a fucking mega size.
I don't understand your complaint.
That's because you're
It's
a bitch.
the biggest one yet.
Yes, but you know that they'll make a bigger one. Fuck my fucking ass.
I don't understand why people don't just eat Oreo cream.
Yeah.
If people are so fucking into Oreo cream.
I mean, the cookie is good too. It's kind of like, would you eat?
Is there not a level on which it's fucking excessive?
Would you eat just pizza sauce and no pizza?
But everything on the pizza's good.
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about?
I don't want to have this conversation. This is a stupid conversation. I'm sorry I brought it up.
Is it dead? Was that it?
No.
Oh. The fuck's happening?
You need life.
Ugh. Ah.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, it's a Leviathan. Oh my god.
And this nigga thought we
gross.
was done.
It's disgusting. Help.
Some Shadow of the Colossus shit here.
Oreos, man.
You have nothing to say?
I can't.
Nothing
I
to
can't
do at
deal
all.
with sweets, man.
Oh.
I was just thinking about how we were hanging out with Dear Cotton Candy, who is like infamous for her insane sweet tooth. And did you not hear anything about that?
No.
We were like talking about how Tom said she bought a dozen donuts and ate them all.
Oh God.
And she will just regularly
That's
eat
disturbing.
like chocolate, like just by the pound, basically. And when we were at fucking Kona Grill, she got a cake that was like,
Yeah, I
this
saw that cake. I was like,
huge
oh my God, I
fucking
want that cake so bad.
portion. And I was like, just looking at that makes my teeth hurt, dude. I couldn't eat that.
Yeah, no fucking way, man.
But yeah, I was just like, man, I can't. Like, it's funny. I feel like there's a type of person who gets more into sweets
Oh
as they
shit!
get
No,
older,
What?
and a type of person who gets less into sweets.
Yes.
Maybe because I grew up so into sweets, like all I ate was like or all I drank was Mountain Dew for so long.
Yes.
That,
Now
like-
it's a fucking hatred.
Right. Well, like sometimes I like the taste of sweet things, but like for the most part,
Yes.
my teeth
stab
can't
that
handle it.
motherfucker! God damn!
Because I've got
Ugh.
a filling in like every tooth in my mouth, and my fillings
Yes.
sting when I eat sweets. And then I also just feel sick if I eat like, I feel sick if I drink a whole soda now. Like I can do
You're broke.
I can do a can, I can't do a bottle. Like if I drink a whole bottle of soda, I fucking feel gross and I fucking crash. Or if I drink a whole fountain soda, especially, God, fountain soda's gross. Can't do it anymore, man. I'm too old. I'm only 24 and I'm too old. I know older guys who are really into sweets. Fucking Ghost Lightning, he's got a fucking huge sweet tooth.
I just
I've
need
seen
to
that
start
motherfucker
getting
put down
smaller
a cake.
things of ice cream. So I'll go to these ice cream places and be like, I can get a normal size. I'm still young. And then I'm just like, no, I need a small. This is too much fucking ice cream.
Yeah.
This gives me a stomachache. But I love ice cream. Do you know how hard that is for me? To give up the one thing you really love.
I don't know.
Fucked up that boss!
Not bad.
Rode on
not
that
bad.
motherfucker's back and just stabbed him in the goddamn eye. Some Shadow of the Colossus shit. That is that good shit that I like. Hell yeah.
Man, you want to talk about one of the funniest culture shock things to me for people who come to visit America. That is so second nature to me. Like, you know, people bring up all kinds of shit like stuff here is bigger, you know, stuff here's farther apart, all that good shit. But the number one thing to me is cheese.
Oh god.
People from
That
other
was true because
countries.
Give and Take didn't like cheese at all.
Give and Take doesn't like cheese.
Yeah.
People from other countries can say things like, I don't like cheese.
And I'm like, how do you get by not liking cheese in America? It's impossible.
I just...
Because they're going to put cheese on everything. It'd be so tedious to have no cheese.
Well, I mean, you can, like, most places you can order no cheese, you know, like, it's not like you can't say it. It just,
But,
Given
like-
would order stuff and not realize it was going to
Yeah.
have cheese, and it's like, bro, if you don't ask for
Everything
no
has
cheese...
cheese in
Right.
America. I don't know what it's like everywhere else, but we are all about cheese.
Yeah, well, no,
Cheese
we're
and
crazy
bread,
with
man.
cheese, because, like... And I was just sitting there, and I'm like, man, cheese is, like, probably 50% of what I eat. Like, I can't think of anything I eat that doesn't have cheese on it, other than, like, noodles, you know?
Put some cheese on that. Yeah, but then you have cheesy noodles.
Right, well, I meant, like, so-men that I just
Yeah.
ate earlier. Or, like, cereal doesn't have cheese on it. But, like,
True.
any kind of sandwich or burger is going to have cheese. And sandwiches and burgers are the American way.
Yes.
That's what we eat, is sandwiches and burgers, you know? And
Shit with bread and cheese.
Yeah.
We beat the water temple!
Alright!
Assquake. Oh, what was my
Yeah.
horse's name? I gotta find my horse and ask its name.
Oh, you don't remember? I
don't.
remember.
Wait, it was Fuck Squad! Yeah! Fuck Squad!
Fuck squad.
Oh shit, shit's about to get real.
Oh, it's the guy.
That motherfucking Zant! This weird ass fucking mask. Oh shit! Boom!
So yeah, my favorite
Boom.
foods are pizza, which is heavily cheese based, Give and Take was asking if we could get a pizza that has no cheese.
Mm.
And I was like, I don't think.
God damn it,
that's
he
a thing.
Twilighted it again.
I know you can get pizza without sauce. I don't know about pizza without cheese, which is something Shade used to only, or Shade hates sauce,
Yeah.
which is almost crazy to me. Is not liking cheese. Like he doesn't like any sauce or condiment.
Just doesn't make any sense.
With rare exceptions, like
It's
on
just
chicken.
weird.
Like he likes sauce on chicken, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh
fuck.
But yeah, I like my favorite foods are like macaroni and cheese, pizza, cheeseburgers, sandwiches that include cheese. Can you think of any food that you truly love that doesn't involve? I guess I like Thai food, which doesn't really have cheese, but I wouldn't call any of that favorite.
Asian food typically does not have cheese.
Yeah, Asian food doesn't have a lot of cheese. But it's all good.
Mexican food has a lot of cheese.
Yeah. Just I think like when I think American food, I think cheese. Like I think that's like our most
probably
cultural thing is like cheese and the concept of burger.
Probably like corn. That's very us.
I think corn is all over the place.
Yeah.
I think cheese is like the most. I think in terms of
as Brando's mom
being in everything.
Brando's mom believes that all Americans eat are mashed potatoes and fried chicken, and this is all they eat.
I don't even really like either of those that much. Like I like fried chicken, but I don't really like.
Brando told me this at his house, and his mom confirmed, and she's like, "Yes, all they eat is mashed potatoes and fried chicken." It's like all she's been to is KFC, and that was her entire impression of American food.
That's the idea of like the southern
the
southern standard meal. Like whenever we have like a good old American Thanksgiving type thing, those are usually involved. You know.
Oh shit! His
turkey and
creepy
all
mouth.
that shit.
Oh no! Oh! I need you.
Nasty fuck.
This dude is freaky, man.
But yeah, the cheese. What the fuck am I talking about?
I don't fucking know. I'm watching this cutscene.
I forgot.
I don't care about cheese.
I can't get cheese out of my head. I really want to eat some cheese right now. I guess
go get some cheese, bro. Melt that shit. Make some cheese to the rescue, dog. Oh fuck! Damn, there's some fucking Disney shit going down.
Disney shit.
Look at this motherfucker. Some Mulan ass dragon.
It's the fucking Shenron, dude.
Some Avatar shit. Fuck.
Well, she's gone.
Dun, dun.
I guess.
Oh.
What is happening in this cutscene? Like, what's?
Well, we got the 3 things, so this guy came to fuck us up because he was just waiting for us to collect the 3 pieces of the mask, and now he's just. I don't know. It's hard to follow because couldn't pay attention. But yeah, he's fucking shit up.
So what happens now? Do we go to a different like? Is the game gonna change in some way?
To an extent, we're now able to warp and be the dog like whenever we want.
But there's not like a whole different world or anything.
No.
Okay.
We're just given some more freedom by having the dog, and now we have to get Midna. We have to revive her.
Why is she all weird?
Because he like tainted her with light or some shit.
I can't believe I've never seen any fan art of that version of Midna.
Yeah, it's just an inverted color.
Maybe I have and just didn't know what it was, but like.
Gotta go back and talk to the princess.
Considering the amount of Midna fan art out there, you'd think that would be well covered. Sort of like how with Kill La Kill, you'll see cosplays of every version of Ryuko and Satsuki possible.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, the song is cool though.
I already like it.
It's very dramatic. You're just like, wow, everything just got fucked up, and all this cool song's playing. You have to save Midna. She's our #1 friend and waifu for life.
Oh man. So Vic.
Yeah?
What else is new?
Oh, I started watching BoJack Horseman season 2. I think I wanted to talk about that.
Well, yeah. How's that?
It's been pretty good. Watched like 3 or 4 episodes.
Was a masterpiece by both Tommy Oliver and Jeff Burgess.
I feel like me and Tom probably don't share a lot of the same opinions on most things, so
yeah,
I'll form my own opinion about it. But then I heard him talking about it a little bit. And
Tom is a very character and narrative driven guy. Like, he likes anything that has like a really strong narrative with a very character driven focus. But sometimes I feel like he's into shit that just isn't, like, I think you can make a show that has a strong narrative and character focus and just sucks.
Yeah.
Because, like, he loved Attack on Titan. And, like, yeah, Attack on Titan does have a very focused narrative that's just boring. Like, who gives a fuck about it?
Like, the fact that it has that doesn't not make it good.
I don't know. Ben always gives me shit about that, too, because Ben loves Attack on Titan.
I see.
And he's always like... He always says it's my fault that the show's not shit, I'm shit, or whatever. But
I see.
But, yeah. And then Jeff Burgess, though, is much more of like a... I'd say he's got more of a, like, YMS-like taste.
I see.
Where it's very, like, he's particular about things being, like, technically good.
Yes.
So, when Jeff tells me something's, like, masterfully done, I'm much more inclined to, like, believe it. Like, if Tom says it, I think, okay, it's probably got a pretty good narrative. If Jeff says it, I'm like, okay, it's probably legitimately very good, whether I like it or not, you know? Like, very well written.
No.
He has a great sense of how things should be written.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like, what I was afraid of going into season 2 is if they would do the Archer thing, which is any development that happened, it is thrown out the window. Everyone's right back where they were. Archer's still a shithead, and that's how it's gonna be. Which I was afraid it was gonna be like that, but then it's like, it's actually cool because it was it's more like, okay, BoJack has changed. He's not going back to the way he was, but now he has to live staying changed and deal with, like, life throwing shit at him and not regressing back to the way he was. Which is pretty interesting.
When I told Jeff what your concerns were, he told me, like, well, tell him to just watch fucking season 2.
Yeah. I started watching, I was like, alright, I get it. They're going the right way with it. Which is pretty cool.
I'll catch up to that at some point, probably while I'm drunk.
I was gonna say, it's, like, where he's going with it now is relatable to me because of, like, if you've had to make a significant change in your personality and maintain that change, then, like, it's relatable in that way, where it's like, for me, it was when, like, I went through all that medication shit and with all the depression shit, and then it's like I came out of it, like, not being depressed anymore and ready to go into, like, a new arc of, like, how I perceive the world, and then over time that's tested by, like, the shit life throws at you, and you have to kind of not go back to the way you were and maintain this new lifestyle. And so it's like, for me, seeing BoJack do that same thing with the way he is, it's very, like, relatable. And I was like, alright, I get this. I like where this is going.
That reminds me of a subject I meant to bring up on the last show, but never did. Because we had Marcus come back recently.
Yeah.
And I always forget how different he was when we first met him compared to how he is now. Because our friend Marcus, like, we met him when he was in, like, 10th grade and I was in 11th grade, I think. And even though he's older than me, he had, like, failed a year. But when we first met him, he had, like, long dreadlocks, and he was this, like, really, like, buff guy who was really into, like, martial arts and fighting and shit, right? But he was extremely quiet. And he would come over to our house and, like, literally just never have anything to say, because he didn't like to open his mouth if he didn't have something to say. And we would just, like, get him to, like, do cool fighting moves and stuff like that, or, like, play with weapons, but, like, we never really knew what to do with him because he was so quiet. And, like, for, like, the first year and a half we knew him, he was like that. And then all of a sudden, he just transformed into this social butterfly.
Yeah.
Like, who was friends with everybody. Who, like, everyone knew who he was. Suddenly, he's always hanging out with people. He's always wants to do something, you know. Whenever he's around now, he's the one who drives all the action. Like, we will do things if Marcus is around because he always wants to do things. And if you tell him you want to do something, he's almost always down for it.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing he doesn't like to do is, like, to sit around and watch stuff. Like, he'd rather go out and do stuff and watch stuff on his own, you know. But, like, unless it's, like, a an awesomely bad movie or something that you want to laugh at. But like, yeah, it's like fascinating that he transformed completely, and it only really, like, I only really remember it when we did our recording, and he was pretty quiet, and then it occurred to me, like, that's right, Marcus isn't like a super talkative guy. He just likes to do stuff, you know, like, he's really into hanging out, he's really into doing things and being active, you know, more so than he is like a conversationalist or anything like that. But you and him, all of us, really, we all changed a lot since high school.
I have changed worlds.
I'd say...
just in my fucking general attitude about life.
Just comparing the way I was at each of the 3 BronyCons even, like, I'm a completely different guy now. I was telling my friend Neil X, like, I no longer really feel the emotion of starstruck, because, like, I'm so used to people coming up to me being starstruck.
There was a lot less of the autographs and shit this year, too.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, because I was like, I bet everyone who wanted that has already met you now, you know?
Right. Yeah, I did, like, have times where I heard people saying, "Oh, that's Digi Bro," or "That's Digi Brony," you know, and a lot of people are under the impression
it's like you're nothing new now. It's not this this big shocking thing.
Right, but like, it's just, for me, it's at a, like, if I had met, even though I've never really listened to his music or been like really into it, if I had met the Living Tombstone 2 years ago, I would have been starstruck, because it was like a guy who I'd heard of, who was like, you know, something bigger than me.
And now we're just walking around with him, just like, that's him.
Now I'm just like, hey, what's up, Tombstone? I'm gonna be introducing you in a little bit, you know, because like, the guy's like my age.
Exactly.
And he's not doing anything that I couldn't do. He just has more, you know, viewers than I do. It's like, it would take someone who's like a living legend to make me feel starstruck.
Yeah.
You know, like someone who I really don't consider a peer, who's someone who's like done like many great things throughout their lives, who anyone would be impressed with. Like if I met Obama, I would be starstruck if I met the President of the United States.
Yeah.
Because that would be like, holy shit, you're the President of the United States, you know? But like, anyone who does something like what I do, you're just, hi, I know you, you're Mellow Mike, you know?
I know you. You're Mellow Mike.
Alright, did you want to go for another episode, or
sure.
Or stop here? Do you have anything?
You seem like you're burning out. Oh, I never have anything to talk about. That BoJack thing, that didn't last long.
How much longer is this thing you're doing right now in the game?
I just gotta go find Zelda. It's not that much longer. Might as well finish up this.
I mean, we're already over time by 2 minutes.
No, I mean, let's just do another episode and finish this thing.
Okay. Next time on Digi Bros, another one.